I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Holiday. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Pass to Nowitzki. From outside the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Bryant. Here he goes. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of it.
Here's Nowitzki. Sends it home from three-point land.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
Here's Bryant. James with the rebound. Here are the Lakers now. Inside. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. From downtown. Offensive board.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Brown. Here's Bryant. Some solid defense from Bamba.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Here's Bryant. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
And here's Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments. To regroup with his players.
One more time for the Lakers.
Here in the first. Just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Such a physical driver. Holiday is someone you want going to the rim.
Pass to Nowitzki. This one for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Nowitzki's got 6.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now here's Tatum. The rebound by Nowitzki. It's a one-on-one situation. That one falls. 5 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate. because he's destroying his teammates.
White on the wing. Tatum with a steal. Here's Bryant to the paint. Holiday kicks it out to Bryant. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Bryant gets it to go.
3 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The 3 from Bamba. From deep, here's Doncic. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
And that one's good. Bryant.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Doncic right side. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Doncic with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. To the middle. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got 6.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Nowitzki. No good on the 3. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Los Angeles Lakers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Now James. Into the lane. And it's James with the jam.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to. He absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Doncic has got 14 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
James with the block.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still taking... Great pride in rejecting shots.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
All right, time to cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Tatum drives in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Doncic outside. Pass to White. Out to James. Clock at 4. Shoots over Tatum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Brown with it. Picked up by James. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. The Lakers lead by 19. Down low. Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And it's the Lakers' ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Here's Doncic. To the inside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Outside Holiday. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Porzingis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night. Here's James on the wing. Doncic outside. There's a screen. Outside White. On target from range. White got his third basket on the night right there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.